Hey folks, Jim Thomas here, Fitness Management and Consulting, and welcome to our channel today. It's good to have you. Appreciate you being here. And welcome back to all of our subscribers. It's great to have you. And if you're new to the channel, if you're finding us for that very first time, welcome. It's good to have you as well. Please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. Consider becoming a member of the channel, and then to learn more about me, learn more about my company and how we can help take your business that next level and how we can help you save money in the process, check out those links below. Now, with that said, our topic for you today, it's 10 changes you can implement immediately to improve your gym business. 10 changes you can implement that will dramatically improve your gym business. Okay, and so really no matter where you're at in the industry, no matter what your role is, look at these 10 things, ask yourself, hey, how can I implement this to improve what I do with my company and certainly with the industry. All right, so with that said, let's start off with number one, and number one on my list is give back. Give back. One of the things that I would suggest is, get involved with local charities. This is a great way to network. This is a great way to get known. This is a great way to build your brand. And even when you start giving back, this can easily be incorporated into other things. I mean, just what if that you got with the American Red Cross and you decided to do a blood drive at your gym? And you're going to market and promote this. You're going to promote it on social media. You're going to have a press release. Members are going to bring their friends in. How many people could you get in your gym that ordinarily would never come in if you did a blood drive? Okay, you're giving back. It's good. Okay, and there's other things you can do as well, but you can also incorporate this. You can leverage this, into some marketing as well. But the big message here is, let's get in the habit of giving back to our community. Let's just don't take and take and take and take and take and take. What can we do, to improve our community? Number two, practice physical activity. Okay. And this is always a funny one, I think, to bring up a little bit because we're in the fitness industry and we have to talk about, practicing physical activity. But, it's interesting how, we get so focused or we even get off track that we lose sight of why we got into the business to begin with. We love to work out. We love going for a run. We love taking the class. We love doing all these things. Practice all that. And one of the things I like to do, when folks kind of get into that rut or they get away from it, or maybe they're really not big into it, is I like to see everybody use every piece of equipment in the gym. I like to see them take every class, participate in every service that we have, get involved in the business. But practice physical activity. Stay active, stay fit. You want to remember and know how good this feels. I mean, I can recall a time back when I was in membership sales, and a lot of you that have heard my story, know that I really struggled, and then I became good at it, and I was good at this point, but I wasn't as crisp as I was. Okay, I was still getting the job done and still doing very well. It just wasn't quite as crisp and as smooth. And I'll never forget, a manager came out to me and he goes, "Jim, when's the last time you really grabbed a good workout?" And I don't know, it's probably been a couple of weeks. And he goes, "Look, grab your stuff, go grab a workout, and just be ready to go by the evening rush." Well, okay, I'll take you up on that. And so I went and grabbed a workout, and I remember I was done, and I think I was sitting in the sauna, and the sauna kind of overlooked a whole workout area. And I remember sitting there thinking, wow, this really does feel good. This really does feel good. And it changed my whole approach to how I was selling. Because now I was rejuvenated. I was more sold than ever because it'd become too much about the sale and not enough about, man, this is good. Man, this is great. And so, promote physical activity, stay active, work out. Okay. Number three, get some coaching. No matter who you are, don't go it alone. Use this channel. This channel is absolutely free. We probably have, 1,100 videos, as we speak here on the channel. Lion's share of them are how-tos. Okay, get some coaching. Okay, how do you do this? What are best practices? Okay, no matter where you're at in the organization, get help. Check out our links below. Happy to chat with you on a coaching session if you want to talk about how we can help you, take your business to that next level, because you want to shorten the learning curve. Okay, that's what we want to do. We want to shorten the learning curve and maximize profitability. That's the idea. Get coaching. Don't go it alone. It is maybe the biggest mistake that new operators make. And it's a mistake that many do. If you look at, just look at most CEOs of public companies, I mean, they all have advisors or coaches or consultants or someone helping them. Even at the sports level, you see it, frequently. Number 4, on changes that you can implement to improve business dramatically. Number 4, be willing to do what it takes. Now, we're talking being honest and we're talking being ethical, right? Okay, I hope that goes without saying. But be willing to do what it takes. Be willing to do what it takes. Do not make success optional. One of my favorite stories is, again, is about me. When I first started, I got promoted to manager. And I think my first month was the month of December. And I didn't know up from down when it came to how to manage. I was doing well in sales, but that was about it. Anyway, I become manager. And they had 4 clubs. This company had 4 clubs. And they had a manager's contest. And whoever won, hit the most numbers, they were going to get, I think, a $500 bonus, and they were going to get an award and recognition at a big meeting, to kick off the new year. And I wanted to win. Why wouldn't I? Okay. And so working it, and it's the last day of the month. Last day of the month happens to be New Year's Eve. And I was one sale away from winning it. I was going to get the bonus. I was going to get the plaque. I was going to get the recognition. I win. That's what I wanted. Okay. And I was determined to get it. And of course, all other clubs had closed and everybody was done. And I stayed there. I was making phone calls. 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. I'm making phone calls. I need one more sale. I was calling everybody I know saying I need one more person. And lo and behold, I get a phone call. They say, Jim, I've got someone for you. They want to join. The only thing is you have to go over to their apartment and get it. It's fine. So I grabbed all my stuff, went over there, signed them up, got it. Deal done. I won. I was willing to do what it took. I was willing to do what it took. Okay? That's the mindset you want. Be willing to do what it takes. Number 5. Love what you do. Love what you do. Hopefully that's why you got into this to begin with, right? I mean, I know from my standpoint, I think this is the greatest product in the world. There's not one single person that cannot benefit from this. Not one single person that cannot benefit from what you provide. Okay? We want to love what we do. And I think there's some things that come into play here. Number 1, protect your most valuable asset, you. Are you getting enough rest? Are you eating right? Are you getting coaching? Are you learning more? Are you putting yourself in a position to succeed? That can sure help that love go a long ways. Okay, so make sure we're protecting our most valuable asset. The other thing, and this is a definition that I give to management, is we want to create an atmosphere that allows a motivated person to act. We want to create an atmosphere that allows a motivated person to act, including us. We want to put ourselves and others in situations to succeed. And to me, these are things that can help you love what you do. I've seen plenty of folks that really deep down love it, but they've created this environment that's just kind of toxic. So let's make sure we create this situation that allows us to really, love what we do. Number 6, keep a journal. We do it in sports all the time, right? Keep a journal. These are things that I talk about at every single meeting. We start every single meeting off this way. What worked well and what didn't. What worked well and what didn't. And even we use these on daily productivity reports. You can search the channel here for a daily productivity report where I talk about how to do that. And part of that is what worked well, what didn't. We analyze at the close of business every day. But keep a journal. What worked well today? Write it out. And there's a lot. Don't ever say nothing. Something worked. What didn't work well? And part of the big reason we do this, because if it worked well, guess what? We want to keep doing it. If it didn't work well, let's make sure we fix it. Because you're going to have things that don't work well. Let's just don't make sure it continues on and on and on. Let's make sure we get it fixed and we move on. Okay? So that's a great reason to do it. I go into clubs all the time when we're doing the turnaround, and I'll ask them, well, what was the best month you ever had? Well, it was this month. Okay, great. What were you doing then? Oh, we were doing this, this, and this. Okay, great. Any reason we can't do some of those things now? No, we can do all that. I'm not real sure why we got away from it. Well, most likely the reason you got away from it is you weren't writing it down. Okay, keep a journal. Keep a journal. Number 7, improve your email list. Make sure you're growing your email list. Email lists are one of the best ways to sell. Okay, it's a great way to pivot, great way to stay in front of folks. This is a click of a button, and thousands of people get your message. And so improve your email list. And a couple things that I'd talk about here. Number 1, when people go to your website and they complete your submit information form, make sure that auto-populates your email list. That way you don't have to remember to go back and do it. So anyone who completes your submit information form, it auto-populates your email list. It's one great way. That way nothing's going to slip through the cracks. Okay. Number 2, create some landing pages. They're easy and inexpensive. Okay. You can offer a white paper or some kind of report that you wrote on maybe how to lose weight, how to keep it off, how to do these things. Get that free report. Complete this information. Name and email. And then it auto-populates into your email database. It's a great ways to do it. You can go to every business in the shopping center where your gym is. Collect business cards. Let them know that, hey, this is how we stay in touch with our customers. If it's okay with you, we're going to put you on our email list. Collect a business card from, 50 businesses. Collect 10 a day. But be building and improving that email list. It's a great way to really make an impact really quick if we're doing that right. Number 8, learn to listen. Learn to listen. And if you're on the phone with somebody, phone inquiry, don't be going through your phone, checking messages. Okay. If you're sitting here talking to somebody, you're talking about the club, don't keep getting distracted by what's going on around you. Okay. Stay focused. You're taking a tour. This is the only person you're talking to. And one of the great ways to do that, I think, sometimes is get in the habit of taking notes. Okay, don't find yourself multitasking when you're talking to somebody else. Learn to listen. Okay, at that moment in time, this is the most important person in the world. Number 9, clean your mind. Okay, clear your mind. Get it clear. Okay, what we want to do is we want to be positive. We want to be focused on solutions. In a manner of speaking, we want to be able to make quick decisions. Okay, but let's keep our mind clear. Let's stay away from toxic people. If there's people around you that are telling you no, telling you you can't do something, turn and run fast. Okay, we want that clear mindset. Okay, where we're looking for solutions, we're looking for opportunities. Okay, we're able to be decisive. Okay, but we want to create that right kind of atmosphere. And then number 10, always be looking at the details. Always be looking at the details. Have a clear purpose here. What is the purpose? My purpose here, I want to help you shorten the learning curve, and I want to help you maximize bottom line profitability. That's my purpose. And constantly looking at the details on how do we do that. Okay, and we want to do the same. Hey, we're trying to help our clients get maximum results in the shortest time possible, the safest way possible, in the most fun atmosphere possible. Okay, that's our purpose, perhaps. Okay, how are we going about doing that? What are the details? It's really easy to get off course on some of this. A lot of times when I talk to folks, we're trying to help them define, the importance of kind of staying on course. And we'll do a straight line. We'll use this pin here as a straight line. And say down here at the bottom, say we get off just a little bit, not a lot, but all of a sudden now we're going a different direction. But initially, we're not too far off, but the further out we go, we're further away. Okay, so we want to make sure we're staying on course here with, hey, what is our purpose? What is our why? Why is this important to us? Okay, why are you doing this? Okay, why are you doing it? And don't make it just about the money, because the thing about money, no matter who you are, you're never going to have enough. Okay, that's just kind of how that goes, I think. But why is it important? What's your purpose on this? And really look at the details, kind of leading up to that. So 10 changes that you can implement to improve your gym business dramatically. Take a look at each one of these. Which ones are we doing? Which ones are we doing well? Where can we use some help? Go to work on it. Folks, my name is Jim Thomas. My company is Fitness Management and Consulting. Appreciate you being here at the channel today. If you've not yet done so, please subscribe. Please hit the like button. Consider becoming a member. And again, to learn more about me, learn more about my company, and how we can take your business to that next level, please check out those links below. And we look forward to seeing y'all on that next video.